What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to the channel. On today's movie review, we are going to be talking about The Wind. The Wind tells a story of a plains woman faces the harshness and isolation of the untamed land in the western frontier of the late 1800s. Let's get to what is good about The Wind. Cinematography in this movie is fantastic. My God, it makes you think, why can't other horror movies put in the time and just the craft that this movie has as far as the look of it? Being that the environment is very empty and there's not much for them to film, and they're managed to keep every shot kind of interesting, whether they're up close, whether they're doing just, wide shot. You're never just kind of bored or stale as far as the look of this movie. And when there are some creepy elements or things that happen, it can get pretty scary in my opinion. There's some really cool scenes, especially the one that stands out and it stood out the overall time of me watching this movie was when she gets attacked by wolves, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere, and it's really like tense because you're not quite sure what's happening. Are these wolves, superior? Do they have some kind of powers? What's going on this land with these wolves? And it's only one scene, but it stayed in my mind the entire film. I kept saying, like, man, we need more of that. We need more kind of shots like that, more tension, more scariness in this movie. And that's about all I can say that's good about this movie. Let's get to what is bad about The Wind. It's a movie that's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. If you are a fan of these certain kind of movies, you're going to enjoy the heck out of this. If you're not, you're probably going to really, really hate this movie. Not much happens, and there's a whole lot of like stalling and dialogue. When creepy stuff happens, it does get creepy and it does get interesting, but then beyond that, there's not much substance there. And by the end, you're just kind of left going like, oh, okay. That was a thing. That was a movie I watched. There are parts of this that's really, really good. Like I said, the wolves and some of the creepiness. But the movie really drags throughout the film. It just keeps on dragging and you're like, okay, so what's next? And especially if you're not into Western kind of like time period, this is going to be really, really boring for you. But props to this cinematography, or whoever did the cinematography in this movie. It's beautifully shot. I just wish it had a bit more horror to it. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I wish it was a bit better, but that is my review for The Wind. If you've seen it, let me know. What were your thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section as well. Leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys on another review very, very soon. We have another retro review coming out very, very soon. So thank you guys for the support, and Zombie Chris out of here.